Hello friends, it's trash day. We're digging through my trash. I like trash videos. Do you like trash videos? I do. I like to trash talk every now and then. So today we are going to trash talk. I think I have quite a few new things here. I do have a new necklace I'm wearing. Oh, how about this? Look at that. Look at that Labradorite. Exquisite. This is from Dean Davidson. His signature necklace in Labradorite. Earrings, beautiful. I love, 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 love Labradorite. I love it. I think it's one of my most favorite stones. Just beautiful. This ring is really nice because it does not sit up super high. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get on to my empties. All right, start with something for the doggy girls. Now, I don't treat them a lot outside of their kibble because they both have IBS and they cannot eat a lot of things. I have always wanted, or Bindi, we always fed her raw, and she always had the best food because I want them to have quality of life. So I buy the best food for them and it cuts down on doctor bills. Well, with these two, they can't do raw. They can't do anything that's super rich because they just have IBS really bad. So I have really had to play around with their diet. They do have a particular food they eat, limited ingredients, but every now and then I like to give them a little treat, and this is one that they can eat, and it's called From Crunchy Oats, and I'll tell you, when you open the bag, it smells like human food. It is blueberry blast flavor. They have cranberry, I think they have pumpkin, they have quite a few. This is the largest bag that I could buy. We have a specialty store here that I go in to get their food, and they had these. So I bought them, and then I transfer them into another container, and I give them maybe like 2 a day. Usually it's right when they go to bed. We give them a good girl treat, and that's what they have. And I love giving this to them because Bindi never chewed anything. She just swallowed everything. These two, well, not always Harley. I must say, Harley, she forgets her table manners sometimes, but Lula always chews. And that was like a new thing for me when we got them. But she sits there and she crunches it, and I just love it. But anyway, these are really nice. They don't have any garbage in them. They are made in the USA. That's very important to me, especially nowadays. But anyway, From Crunchy Blueberry Blast, the girls give it 2 paws up, all right? I think I'm just gonna grab. I'm not going to go in any groups or anything like that. I'm just going to grab. So the first thing up I've talked about for a very, very long time, and I firmly believe in it. I'm a little upset for them for raising their price and pulling themselves out of Target, but I still buy it because I love it, and I have tried other ones, and I don't like them as much as this one, so I do have to buy this from Ulta, and they have doubled the price, but the bottle has changed. The tube has changed, so it will not look like this anymore. It's solid yellow instead of having the polka dots on it. But it's from Sweet Spot, and it is for your feminine area, the V area, and it is pH balance, which is so important, my friends, when you are in perimenopause and especially postmenopausal. It is so important that you don't use fragrance or high detergent soaps in that area. You know why, okay? I'm doing a whole video on this. I think there is a need for it, and I have said before that I am not embarrassed to come on here and talk about anything. I'll talk about poop if you want to talk about poop, but I'm not a poop expert. But I do have a V area, so I think that kind of makes me an expert. Although I'm not a gynecologist, but I have great connections with a few of them. So anyway, Sweet Spot, love it, would buy it again, already have a few tubes backed up because that's how I roll. Bay Harbor Beauty. I've been talking about this company for a long time. I know many of you have supported Bay Harbor Beauty, and you continue to support her. She is a small business, and she really, really does care about the ingredients she uses in her products, but she cares that they perform. And this is her Honey Glow Body Lotion. I got my little makeup miser and dug it down in there so I could get every last bit of it. I do have another bottle already. This is beautiful. Her body cream is the best, but if you don't like the heaviness of a body cream, try the Honey Glow Body Lotion. Now, I love eucalyptus mint, but she has a couple of different scents. I think this is, was this scented? Let me see, I don't remember. Oh yes, eucalyptus mint, there it is. I have to tell you though, I tried the vanilla sandalwood. I love it. I want the cream, I want the body oil in it, and I want the body lotion in it. It is so beautiful. I have the scrub in it. You know I love the jojoba bead scrub. I have it in that, and the other one is Flower Bomb. And many ask, does it smell like that perfume? I think it does because Julie, I believe, Julie is the owner of Bay Harbor Beauty. I believe that Julie really likes the Flower Bomb. So it is beautiful. I have the jojoba scrub, but I have to say, I'm kind of leaning towards that vanilla sandalwood, and I am not a vanilla lover at all. Spectacular. Her products are beautiful and they are affordable. I did a whole video on her skincare line and her body products. I'll link that below in case you missed it. All right? Yes, I will always have this on hand. Always. All right, next up is from Moroccan Oil. I have been using these products for years. I'm not going to repurchase them. That may be a surprise to you. I really love the Colleen Rothschild mask. And I really love her shampoo. And I'm venturing out into other brands. This one served me well. I still love it. It has the sexiest scent ever. It works fabulously. I still use the oil. I still have more masks to go through. But right now, as you know, I am trying to get through everything I have. So perhaps when I am through everything down the road, I will buy these again. I would highly recommend them to you. I do love them. And that is the, this one here was the Restorative Hair Mask, and this is the Repair. Like this, smells fabulous, my friends. And this is the Hydrating Conditioner. Now, I do prefer the hydrating line over the moisture line. So keep that in mind if you have similar hair to me. I really do think that my hair benefits more from the hydrating over the moisture. But I do love this. It detangles. It leaves a beautiful smell. Now, this does have a very particular scent. And it is beautiful, but if you don't like it, it's not beautiful. So keep that in mind that this scent does stay with you. This scent, when I shampoo my hair with these, I never go without somebody saying, oh my God, your hair smells so good, just by walking by me. Now, so anyway, yes, highly recommend these. Gonna hold off for myself until I get through a lot of things because I have like 3 backups of Colleen's mask. I think I have 2 backup of the shampoo. So I need to get through things, all right? Next up, candles. I talked about these in my last empties, and I cannot get enough of these candles. I have been to all of the Home Goods, all of the TJ Maxx, some of the Marshalls, and I check back on a regular schedule because they get them in for like Valentine's Day. You'll notice this one has a little Cupid arrow bow. This was eucalyptus mint. I do have different scents and flavors throughout the house. In my bathroom, I like the eucalyptus mint, the eucalyptus spearmint, and what was the other one I like? I think those are the 2 I use for bathrooms. In the bedroom, I have a lavender that I love. In my kitchen, I like the limoncello. I think that's how you call it, limoncello. And I also love the sugarberry during the holidays, was beautiful. They changed the glass on them. Sometimes they're white, sometimes they'll be lavender, sometimes they're pink. And the lids changed. Now this one was Best Mom. And just really, they burned down evenly. They really lasted for me. I mean, I bought this one at Christmas, and I still probably could get one more burn out of it, but I wanted to put it in this empty. And then what I do is I will melt this down, and then I pour it all into a big container of all this, and then I'm just going to get one of those wax melters, and I'll use it that way. So I get a lot out of my candles, my friends. I love them. And these are only like $7.99. Yeah, $7.99 from TJ Maxx and Home Goods or your Marshalls. Love them. Protein powder that I use is Primal Fuel, Primal Kitchen Vanilla Coconut Whey Protein Drink Mix. It has 10 grams of protein. It is made with coconut milk powder. I have the vanilla and the chocolate. I like them both. It has 1 gram of sugar. That's important to me. Hello, my name is Tammy. I am a sugar addict. It is also a gluten-free food. Now, if you're someone who watches your carbs, it has 4 grams of carbs and then 1 gram of fiber, so you're getting 3 grams of carbohydrates. It has 90 calories per scoop. It does not overpower. It adds just the right amount of flavor. I love it. I use the vanilla with blueberries, strawberries, cherries. I'll use it if I'm using mango and papaya. It blends well with all of them. I will use the chocolate with strawberries, cherries, sometimes with blueberries. And it tastes good, my friends. It does. So I've been using this for a very long time, and what's really important, it does not bloat my belly, nor does it constipate me, because too much whey, and there is a little bit of whey in here, because whey can also spike your insulin. If you're somebody who is insulin resistant and you're trying to lose weight, I am considering cutting it out, but I will miss this so much. So I just bought another container of both because I'm not sure I can give it up. I'll give up something else. I'm really trying very hard. I'm putting myself in meetings every week with myself, not to ingest any more added sugar. I just can't do it. It's out of control with me. I know so many of you. You know, I think about it. I was a smoker. I quit smoking when I was 28. I'm 61 now. And I liked smoking. It's a gross, disgusting habit that I picked up, probably because my older sister smoked and a couple of my friends did. And I am not a follower in any way, shape, or form. If I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. I just don't do things because it's the thing to do. But anyway, I did start smoking. I don't know why. It was stupid. And I started young, and it just became so disgusting to me. And I quit like that. Never went back. I mean, that was it. I mean, I kind of dabbled in quitting a little bit, and then like 2 years, and then I had a cigarette. But then my last time, I just woke up one day and said, I don't want to do this anymore. And thank God, because we are so educated now on how harmful cigarette smoke is. And I still have compromised my lungs for the rest of my life from smoking. So anyway, getting back to the sugar. I was able to give up Diet Pepsi, and I always drank caffeine-free because caffeine and me don't get along, but I would drink 12 cans of it in a day. And I loved it, loved it. Now, I only allow myself a Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. I only allow it whatever the plane is serving. That's what I actually have. Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, whichever one it is. I allow myself one when we fly. That is it. I cannot buy it. If I buy it for my house because we're having company, I have to buy it with a caffeine in it because I can't drink it. You see? Yes. I was buying Virgil's, which is stevia, erythritol sweetened. It doesn't spike your insulin or anything like that. I can't even buy that anymore because I am addicted to fizz. But I had to stop because I was getting out of control. And I have to tell myself, you are only allowed to have one. This is what I mean by going to a meeting. That's my meeting. You can only have one. Okay? How many of you struggle with having a fizz addiction? And the way I weaned myself off, I'll go right into that right now. Why not? It's an empties, but let's have a little bit of chit chat here. I weaned myself off of diet sodas or pop. I weaned myself off by having sparkling Pellegrino, and I would put a splash of pomegranate juice or something, just a splash, because you don't want the calories getting out of control. And that is how I weaned myself off. But now I have to have sparkling water all the time because I am addicted to fizz. All right? So why can't I give up sugar? Sugar is the devil. I really think it is. And I have to get control. All right, so let's get back. Hair mask, Colleen Rothschild, Quench and Shine Restorative Mask. For me, of all the masks I have used, my hair loves this one the most. This is a fabulous, fabulous mask. It does have a scent, my friends, and it does stay with you a little bit, but it's not obnoxious once it, you know, it's not obnoxious, but I know if you're sensitive to a scent, it may bother you. So keep that in mind, my friends. Another mask that I finish up is from BISOUS, and this is the honey infused hair mask. I like this mask. It also has a strong scent to it. A little more expensive than the Colleen Rothschild, does not perform as well as the Colleen Rothschild for me. It is a good conditioning mask for my hair, but when I am doing a mask, I want it to condition, I want it to detangle, I want it to add shine, I don't want it to affect the volume of my hair. And this one does make my hair a little bit flatter, and it also does not have the same shine. However, it does moisturize the strands really well. So it all depends on what you're looking for with your hair mask. A very good mask, a little more expensive than Colleen Rothschild. Never goes on sale unless you buy from Sephora during your VIB days. Another Bay Harbor Beauty. I absolutely love this. This is the jojoba oil honey foaming scrub eucalyptus mint. I have been using this scent for well over a year now, and that's why I thought, well, you know, so many of you tell me you love the coconut, you love the rose, I think there is, and then the mimosa. So I thought, you know, let me see. So that's why I'm trying the others, and I love them. This is such a good line. It really is. I keep saying I wish big things for her. I truly do. All right, I finished up a face mask that is actually a very good face mask, astronomical in price, but it performs. So I would recommend it if you're somebody who just spends a lot of money on your skincare. This is really nice. These products have no fluff to them. They don't smell good, but you see a difference in your skin when the mask comes off. I would get this again, but I'm not going to because I'm trying very hard to just scale everything down. I don't need a lot of everything anymore. I'm not doing a no-buy or anything like that, but I just, I love anything to do with skincare, makeup, and just the whole process of beauty. I really love it, and it brings joy. But I have all these products that I got to rush through, and this one did separate a little bit. Now that I remember, when I shook it, that reminded me I had it too long. So that's why I'm not buying a lot of things. So anyway, it is from Biolique Recherche, and it is the Mask VIP 02. It's the Hydrating Complex Face Mask. Very nice, my friends. Very, very nice. It is. All right, some vitamins. We have some vitamins, and I have been taking for a very long time now Liposomal Vitamin C. I like this vitamin C. I get it on Amazon. Lou and I both take vitamin C. We started taking it over a year ago when COVID hit. We included vitamin C and zinc. And we upped our vitamin D just slightly because, Lou read a lot of things, articles, and with talking to other docs, a lot of them all increased their C, zinc. Don't do too much zinc. Just do a small dose of zinc. You don't need to overdo zinc. But same with vitamin C. Just take the recommended dose. But if you take a multivitamin, you may not need to add a zinc. We don't take multivitamins. I take individual vitamins for particular needs. Anyway, really like this vitamin C. I have already ordered it, and I will keep ordering it. I also take from Chit. This is Move Free. I like this one because it's the tiniest little pill, and you just need to take one. Usually these joint pills are horse pills, and you have to take like 3 of them. And I'm just not going to do that because I already, throw down 30 vitamins. I don't need any more big ones. But this one is triple action. I've been taking it for over a year now. I started to take it when we came down to Florida in November of 2019 we came down. I started to take it because we have Costco, and I found this at Costco. So it's been over a year that I've been taking this. I don't know if I see a difference. I'm afraid to stop taking it because I do have aches and pains, and I know that's because of the sugar in my diet. So I'm hoping as I wean myself off of sugar, I will see a big difference. And hopefully this is contributing to it. Many people swear by these. They do. But some people just stay away from them because they're so darn big. Shave cream, I've talked about this before in my videos. I really love this Flamingo one. Love it. But I will tell you something that I don't like. I bought this because it says for pubic hair and skin. It's a special Venus razor. And you know, in doing a little bit of research for an upcoming video, and I also think that, and maybe I'm way off on this, but I do believe that when you start to see gray hairs on your head, you see them everywhere. And I think it's really, some people probably don't care. I know a lot of women go and have Brazilians. I suffer from terrible ingrown hairs that way. And it's painful. And to be honest with you, it's a little uncomfortable for me to have my, you know, junk out in the air there, out in the open. It really is. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I really don't. I would say that more women have it done than not. And I do believe that it just makes you feel old to have all that curly gray hair, unless you don't mind it. For me, I don't like looking there and seeing white hairs. I just don't. So, you know, I try to keep that area very neat and clean, okay? So I thought, okay, I'm gonna get this. And it was the Gillette Venus for pubic hair skin. It's a razor and you get 2 cartridges in it. And I tried it. It is awful. I had razor burns, I was bleeding. It's only a double blade, I think because I'm used to using a man's 5 blade, which I just think is a lot easier on the skin. I even bought a special shave cream, and I said to Lou, oh my goodness, I look like I went through a war zone. It's horrible. If you're using this, please let us know. Did you get great results from this? I found it to be really harsh. So I would not recommend the razor, okay? But I do recommend this. And some masks that I tried, and I just did a video on these. I think you should go and watch the video because it really does show you the before and after. This is a brand new line. Harley is bumping her tail on the ground. She'll start doing the zoomies soon. Harley is a nut, but I love her. This is a new line being carried at Frisco Beauty. And unfortunately, the code cannot be used on this brand on Frisco Beauty. Hopefully down the road, this brand will allow the discount because these are really nice masks. So I'll link the video below for you to go watch if you haven't watched it. But I use the eye patches, and these work on brightening and the puffiness. Very nice. I think if you watch the video, you can actually see the difference. And then they have what I think is fabulous because I don't have a lot of these myself. And as women, you have to take care of your neck and your hands because if you don't, they're going to tell the world how old you are no matter what you do to your face, okay? Keep that in mind. My hands will tell you she's over 60. Well, they'll tell you, they might even try to tell you I'm over 70. My mother had very old hands, and I have her hands. They remind me of her every single time I look at them. Anyway, the neck and décolleté renewing mask is very, very nice. And these are biocellulous, so they really adhere to the skin. And then I also tried the face mask. I've used 2 of each so far, and I really like them. I will get more of these. I just rotate them in with all of my other beautiful masks. And I may as well tell you about this one. I've talked about this before. This is from Truth Treatment System. Again, Frisco Beauty. You can use my 20% off code here. This is the Electrolyte Facial Mask. Beautiful. Beautiful mask. Absolutely incredible. So I love this mask, so I just rotate. And I have a good rotation of masks going because I do have a couple of other masks that I still use. And eye mask, speaking of eye mask, I did some Wander eye mask this month. I really like this mask as well. And it's pretty. It stays in place too. Another from the Biolique Recherche line. This is their Anti-Puffiness and Smoothing Biocellulous Eye Mask. This is a fantastic eye mask. I love it. And It is a mask that goes on like this. So it's on the top of your eyes, it wraps around your crow's feet and all the way under. It is really a nice mask. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on the back, how the mask is shaped. But very nice, very expensive. And I also have used these for years. Get these from Nordstrom, and they are the Rhodile, and this is the Dragon's Blood Eye Mask. Joelle actually introduced me to these so many years ago, and that's how long I have been using these. It's been probably a good 8 years, I think, because she sent me maybe not 8 years, but she used to send me a lot of the Dragon Blood. And many of you ask about Joelle. Joelle is doing really well. We still communicate, and one day I will see her again. She's a beautiful, beautiful human being. She's had some sad things happen to her over the years, but it's not my place to talk about it. But like all of us, we lose people we love in our lives. And but she's still a beautiful soul, my friends. And also in a video, I did try the Ageless. Now this is their blue algae vitamin C dark spot correcting peel. It's very, very nice, but I only used this one pack, so I really can't speak to how it will perform over time. But I will say that I do like a lot of Ageless products. One of my most favorite products that I use and will never give up is their vegan collagen. I love it, and I wait for it to go on sale. If you keep watching their website, you can find it on sale every now and then. So I really do like this. And then this is one of my most favorite face creams, and it is from Colleen Rothschild. It's the Extreme Recovery Cream. This is a beautiful, beautiful cream, hydrating, moisturizing. It does have a scent to it. It's beautiful. It has a bounce to it. It has a very watery feel to it when it's going on. It's a creamy watery. It's really a unique cream. When you touch it in the jar, it's almost spongy-like, but it's not, if that makes any sense. It's really a beautiful cream, one of my most favorite Colleen products right here. And that's it for my empties. That is it. I am really working on finishing up lots of things. I like to do that as well for you, because it allows you to see other products from me and get a little bit of a mini review like I always do in my empties, and gives you maybe some new ideas, you know. And I also love when you share your empties with me, because there may be something in your empties that will attract me to try. All right, my friends? So as always, I love when you stop by. I love chatting with you. I just love you guys. I truly do. And if you haven't subscribed to me already, you know I would love to have you as an ageless beauty. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Right next to it is a bell. That's supposed to notify you when I put up videos. I know some people get unsubscribed, so always check the homepage of your favorite YouTuber, because you may have been accidentally unsubscribed to some of them and you think we're just not putting videos out. It's happened to me several times, and I know it's happened to many of you. You'll say, oh my God, I was wondering where you were. I was somebody unsubscribed. And I just happened to someone the other day with my channel. So make sure you're checking the homepage to make sure that you are getting all of our videos. All right, my friends? And don't be shy. Spread the word about us, okay? Okay. I love you guys. Go out in the world and be lovable. Until the next time, bisous.